yesterday because I need to finish this. Like, I'm so tired of this. I want it to be over. And it's not necessarily that it's bad, it's dragged on for quite some time. And I don't like games that drag on unnecessarily. And I'm still waiting to hit start game, and then it overwrites my quick save, or something like that. And then I have to start all the way from the beginning. Then I'll just uninstall it. So, let's get this done, if possible. I also realized yesterday, after I finished playing, really how I guess I'll say stressed.
You're late. There is no personnel umbilical. It's long gone. What? Wait. I think I can use
this
the
game makes me, and it's
instead.
not like because it's scary or otherwise,
suit,
because it just won't.
Be careful, Ripley.
And
that's it.
All right. Is there any other way out of here? It does not appear so. But it's just this, like, repetitive doing the same task over and over again, hoping for better results, is just one of those things that's just like... I guess it's just fair to say that the... Yeah, so that's on please wait. So pretty much you have to save there. So let's go here. We'll let Hissy drop down. But I just wanted to get to Amnesia and actually spooky games. And also just like, the amount of random deaths that go on in this game is just like, it's almost too much. Alright, so let's take a quick peeks. Because it looks like there's a duct there, but I have no idea where it goes. Well, it's also good to know that it's full of aliens. I wish I could see that vent. Like, I want to use my motion tracker, but considering I've actually made it into this room, I don't want to risk it. Because pretty much once I set that off, they'll probably get me, like, instantaneously. It's pretty much just like one disappears, one appears. Like, I can hear multiple aliens walking around. fuck it. Thank you, finally. See, every time I save load, it's a lot easier than it was before. Like... And now you're dead anyway, so... Figured she takes like 3 hours to like put on a spacesuit. Oh, now you're dead. Save point? Save point? I mean, at least they're giving me ammo. That one was dirty as all hell. It's like, oh, let's put him at an angle that you can't really shoot. At least they make sound. It's just silly in itself, but... Save point, please. Anywhere in here. Okay, and how is the queen getting all these down here? Save point. Yeah, after you were abducted by an alien, I'm pretty sure that other ship is long since gone. Considering how long people are typically out. Alright, is there a save point anywhere near here? Because I really don't want to have to go back through another, like, whole long stealth section. That would be great. Oh, at least they're giving me freaking ammo for the flamethrower for once. Alright, so... Save point? Oh, autosave. Good.
Jesus!
No, that's a train.
Just let me make it through here.
Really? You're not even that close to the fire. Why am I on fire? Just use that. I hope that was an actual, like, quick save, like, auto save. Because I really don't have to do all this shit again. If it starts me back up at the top before all this, the nest stuff, then I'm done. Good. Thank you. For once, an autosave that makes sense.
Jesus!
Why did it do this the 8,000 times I go through this kind of
Just
BS?
let me make it through here.
At least now I don't have to use a med kit. So who needs a flamethrower? You could just have like a flame on a stick. Now we're playing Overblood.
Too close.
How many trains are on this station? Alright. Oh, is that a newer torch upgrade? No. Let's climb through the vents. I hear you. I was waiting to like come around a corner and just have them like right in my shit. Seriously? Dude, they're all this bullshit again. That's just what it does. Like, seriously, it's the instant kills. Like, it's one thing if you give someone a little bit of slack, but this game just doesn't. It's just like instant kill after instant kill after instant kill after instant kill. And I think that's what bothers me so much. Like, even Demon Souls and games like that understand that instant kills or things that will kill you way too fast are annoying. And that was fucking bullshit. That was goddamn bullshit. Because that one was literally like in the flames when I was using my flamethrower. So don't give me that fucking bullshit. Okay, yeah, I literally have no flamethrower left. No, get on the ladder, dum-dum. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. Okay, apparently, no matter what... Okay. That's weird. I wasn't even pressing anything. Let me guess now, it's gonna come at me and I have to... Okay. Where's the get out point? Seriously? Oh my god. I don't even have enough ammunition to get past all that, so fuck off. Well, fuck it. Okay, apparently they're immune to pipe bombs. Oh yeah, before I do all this bullshit. Can I like... Nope, can't use any weapons while on the ladder. And then you're just gonna fall down anyway. Stop yelling.
What do you need me to do?
Get out the airlock and EVA over to the maintenance platform. There are explosive bolts on the emergency release. Hurry! Savannah will go fast.
Apparently I am, because I'm on fire and I can't open my menu. And now I'm stuck. Ugh, what the fuck? It's just fire. Calm your tits. I like how she just randomly bursts into flames. Like, what are you, made out of paper? Well, I guess that would explain the Ripley name. Okay, so... Okay. I have to use the other suits now. Those suits weren't good. Okay, yeah, let's take your time. Not even really that much closer to the planet. Although it's not like you really would need to be. Also, truthfully, if people in video games, like, if it worked the way it did in real life, every time I put my foot near a fire, it would just, like, set on fire. Okay, I don't know what that is, but... Hopefully this is the end, unless she like tumbles down and I have to go from the labs back up to the dock. Or like, now the Queen Alien chases you. Or something else. Oh good, a save point. Thankfully. They make all these manual saves the whole way down, and then now you're doing auto saves. It's weird.
I'm here, Elaine. There should be 2 priming mechanisms to unlock the manual release. I see them.
Yeah, I got like stuck on the floor. Okay, so are they on the other side? Oh. Ugh, so you really have to walk all the way around. You can't just do a light little climb to make it easier. Okay, this is the ship detonation core. I don't know why this is out on a maintenance rig. these are supposed to represent the 4 reactors in Alien. I'm waiting for Verlaine to be like, seriously, Ripley, what the fuck are you doing? I'm surprised these aren't done in a series of quick time events. Oh no, you did the bomb wrong. You're dead. Yeah, if you detonate that, it's gonna be game over for everybody. Considering you're already dead at this point. Good thing I wasn't near that or anything. Also, she kind of, like, again, if you get knocked back by an explosion in space, you're not going to lose a lot of momentum. And if you're in a suit, it's even worse. Because it's like being sandwiched in between two things and being shook, like being shake something inside. Like,
Verlaine, I'm on my way up to the bridge.
is there a changing place? Or do I just wear my suit the whole time? I guess we're not changing? Yeah, I guess not.
Verlaine?
Yawn. This game is just non-stop one-hit
Verlaine,
kills.
I'm on my way up to the bridge.
I'm gonna hear that about 80 times. Also, hopefully it's not based on health, because I got none.
Verlaine?
Quick time events. I'm dead. God, loud enough, Jesus. It's like deafening me. Okay. That was dumb.
This is Ripley.
I have to say, overall, not really impressed. I mean, the sad part is it's the best next-gen Alien game, but this game has a lot of flaws. I mean, this is... Like, the bad part is that as much as I hated Colonial Marines, which I know it's not fair to equate the two, one's an action, one's a stealth. I mean, whatever this game's trying to be. I like the atmosphere of this one, and I like some of the things that go on in it, and it's interesting, but compared to Aliens Colonial Marines, which in many ways, as bad as it was, it was done by en masse. Like, I would have liked it better in this, that you're like, oh, haha, I can kill the alien, oh, look at me, I've won, but the alien's, like, not dead, or something else happens, like, that makes it. So it's not like you can't kill the first alien. Like, it's just that you never get an opportunity to. But having, like, shotguns and pistols and fighting off robots and fighting off other people on the ship and all this other nonsense that's going on, and why there was a nest there, but the aliens never got out and took the whole thing, didn't make any sense. And I don't know, it's just, like, the message with her talking about her daughter. And I figured, as far as it was going to go, I figured it was probably going to be her dying, so that way Weyland-Yutani lies about the situation to Ripley later. Which, in many ways, I do truthfully believe that in the Alien universe, in the beginning of Aliens, they basically knew where Ripley was, kept her in hypersleep in case they ever found LV-426 or where the aliens came from. So that way they could wake her up and go over it. And that way they could kind of narrow it down.
The network will pick me up.
That Hadley's Hope had already gone down at that time. So they're like, Hadley's Hope went dark. Let's contact Ripley. See if the stories match. Because it would explain why Newt survived like 3 or 4 weeks. But then again, it doesn't account for space travel and all that. Because technically Hadley's Hope in 426 is 3 weeks out. So that would mean that they had to have found the ship, woken up Ripley, and then gone after. But Newt's account on how long she lived on the planet, or how long after the incident happened, is not really clear. But also you consider, when Hicks says, what, the nearest supply is 3 weeks out, it really is debatable whether he means in cross-communication, as in for it to... So, I don't know. Whether that's like the communication back and forth, them to rally and send more Marines out, is debatable. But this is a rather strange piece in terms of things that don't make sense. Because it would also mean that when they found her in the emergency exit that had the black box, because that's what Ripley's literally talking to, is the black box in the end of Alien, that means they had to have found her adrift ship, taken the black box, gone to the treasure, and left her to rot somewhere in space. Which could explain why it was so long. Because the whole, like, oh, you were lucky that the outer colonies found you, even though Ripley set a course for the inner colonies, doesn't make sense. So in one way, you could say that maybe they rerouted her away to say, okay, we're going to keep this, but we're going to, like, abandon her to the outer cusp of humanity. I mean, even Hadley's Hope is on, like, the outer edge, like, the far rim of human civilization.
Signing off.
So, there's a lot of in-betweens to debate. And also, she was what? It was her 8th, 9th birthday? I remember in the director's cut, they say it would be like her 9th birthday. And I guess it would make sense to her not having children, either. But, I mean, that's what always made me think the company was lying. They're like, yeah, there's no children. She's buried here. But at the same time, if Ripley woke up and she was paranoid about the alien stuff, it wouldn't be that hard for her to figure out Sevastopol Station, which is the station they visited, was mysteriously destroyed, or had like an accident, you know, several weeks, I would assume, after. Well, no, it has to be years after, because whatever it was, her daughter's birthday, if it was like her 9th birthday, and she's what, like 20 something, that means it's like 10, 15 years after? So, either way, I mean, it's still kind of weird because, like, if it's been 15 years after and Sevastopol Station, why wouldn't she just go to Sevastopol Station? Like, if she's an engineer, it wouldn't be hard to get a job with a megacorp. So, this whole, like, oh, there might be news of your mom near Sevastopol, even though you know that the last place your mother went was Sevastopol Station, and that was the closest station in Alien, you think that that would be the first place to start. And not to mention that in Aliens, the thing that always is suspicious too is that they were able to assess the damage and where the ship blew up. So that would mean that they'd have to go out to where it was. So either she got no closure from Weyland-Yutani saying the ship was completely and totally destroyed in X area, and then she went back 15 years later. Seems a little weird. I don't know. The logistics of this game, like, I personally would have liked it better if it was just you were playing as some random engineer or you're playing as some random person. Like, I feel like the whole forcefully shoving Alien movies in, like, I don't get why the Alien franchise is so afraid of new characters. Like, it's not that hard to make a new cast or crew. Like, that's what I appreciated about Prometheus and Alien Covenant and, like, all those, is that they at least added new crews. It wasn't just like, oh, well, this is Hicks's great great grandniece or some nonsense like that. I don't know. I just feel like they need to just, like, if this was with a different character and they didn't include any of the stuff from Alien other than saying, I would think it would be a little bit better. Also, Dan O'Bannon made a really good movie, or he was part of a really good movie called Dead Alive, which is a very underrated good movie. Not Dead Alive, Dead and Buried. Dead and Buried. I actually have it on DVD, and it is a very good movie. It's a good horror movie. That was it. No after credits or anything interesting. Just she fights through all that. The space station blows up. The ship still has aliens, but she's blown herself out of an airlock. Like, that's really it? Because that wouldn't make sense. Because then Weyland Yutani would find the other ship, the area, whatever it's called, ship. And that would be they would have an alien in, like, 60 years earlier than the timeline. And even if she blew it into space, there's still the ship there, and there's plenty of aliens still floating around in space because she blew half of them into space. Half of those aliens would have made it over to the ship. And who knows if that was the only alien on the ship. Like, this game is stupid. It doesn't, it's so uncanon, it's not even funny. That ending was stupid. I mean, first off, ending a game with QuickTime events is fucking stupid. And I don't know. Seriously, like, throwing a character against a ship, knocking her unconscious, then somehow she wakes up and she's on the other ship. Hey, Kyoto. Are you ready for Amnesia in a little bit? Because I finally get to start it. So sick of this game and its terrible ending. I'm probably just going to uninstall this game and never play it again. Put it in the category of, thank God it's over. And I didn't see any Predator reference. Tim was on the drugs when he told me that. I'm gonna yell at him later. Unless it's like in some, like, Last Survivor or some other bullshit. I'm ready for Amnesia as well. I just have to make sure it doesn't have like a butt ton of updates, which it probably will. So I can do the Dark Descent and then Machine for Pigs. So I will be right back now that this goddamn game is over. 45 minutes for the last like 10 minutes of the game. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later.